Hello and welcome to Blair City. We are doing the long-awaited 6th episode of Loki reaction and review. I'm Vash. This is Sabby56 on the things
on the socials.
On the screen.
Yeah, check me out.
Yeah,
I don't upload anything, but yeah. Hi.
Yeah. This episode is for all time, always.
For all time, always.
Always.
Right. Yeah, and let's get into it because I don't remember what happened in the last episode, but I'm sure it was all right.
I fell asleep halfway through.
We know.
But I think Loki made out.
Did they kiss? Sure. Okay,
Yuck.
yeah, let's go with that.
Yuck. Right?
Right? I don't remember.
I like it. But I am a bird. So they say.
It's Hogwarts in space.
Yep. I like the decor. The black, the gold, the dreariness. Borealis lighting. Very chic. Very modern.
Yeah.
Aren't you going to tell me not to kick the door in?
That made a difference.
Well, if you think it's a bad idea, I prefer you to speak your mind.
No.
You could just say you're scared, you know?
That'd be a first.
Nobody wants to admit they're scared.
But there's so much alike, remember?
Everything okay?
Yeah, they are. He's just further ahead in realizing. And he also is now self-aware.
Sure. Of course.
I feel like she couldn't have been prone before he existed because the timelines are parallel. And time is constant. So they existed at the same time in different timelines, and she just got prone at the same time.
Has that been stated within the show's canon?
That's just how like general time and multiversalness works.
Yeah, I mean.
But also he wasn't.
But she could have been parallel. I guess not, because she's still a Loki.
Congratulations.
I don't know.
Y'all had an awfully long
I'm just following what the show tells me.
He's impressed.
Who's impressed?
What?
He who remains.
Because if I go down the rabbit hole of what I
And
think,
who is he?
then it's not going to match up with what
He
you're
created
saying.
all,
So.
and he controls all. At the end,
It's
it is
like
only
what is,
he who remains.
and now it's different because she
And
wants
he
to make a
offer
statement.
you a deal.
I wonder why he
He's making a
selected the
few
southern
creative
accent
adjustments, and
for
he's worked it out so we can
emoji.
reinsert both of y'all back into the timeline in a way that won't disrupt things.
Won't disrupt things.
Mm-hmm. The TVA can keep doing its vital
Sounds like
work,
he's
and
Southern.
y'all can live the lives
Too.
you've always wanted.
And what have we always wanted?
Now, don't play coy with me, mister. You know how you got into this mess.
What?
The Battle of New York, silly. You versus those self-righteous Avengers. How would you like to win? But not just there. You can kill Thanos. You want the Infinity Gauntlet? Yours.
If I was Loki, I'd be like,
Roll
that doesn't
last
mean
card.
anything.
No
I've
problem.
seen the stones in the drawer.
What about you, Missy?
I mean, it could mean something to him.
All those years
Still.
on the run.
And I guess if it was to roll just only
Alone.
Midgard.
How would you
Well,
like
Midgard
to
is
wake up
Earth.
tomorrow?
Well, yeah, that's
Just
what he wanted to
a
roll.
lifetime of
He wanted all the
happiness.
realms.
I thought he just wanted Asgard and Midgard.
Two
Right,
Lokis
one
in
of
the same place. Oh, sure you do. Good luck with that.
Capitalism.
Come on.
Never gonna get over the fact that their technology is outdated. When they can literally travel to the future.
It's not outdated. It's vintage.
It's outdated.
Hey
That
there.
shit's
What took
outdated.
you so
It's
long?
vintage.
Some things had
That's
to get
what we
worked
had
out,
in the
but I'm
90s.
downloading the
Look at
files.
that.
But it didn't look like it. It didn't actually do that. It didn't move that fast. It wasn't wireless. It wasn't that small.
They have to charge
This is
their
what I asked
time
for.
pad.
I know.
Everybody
And it looks
has
like
to charge everything.
What's that cell phone we had back in the day?
Who?
Happy
I don't want to
Meal?
call it a BlackBerry. It's not a BlackBerry, but the other one.
A Nintendo Switch.
No.
A sidekick.
Yeah, it looks like a sidekick.
It looks futuristic.
It does not.
It's just all one color, which
Easy
is
to
nice.
Futuristic for the 70s.
Vintage.
Not for much longer.
The Jetsons.
Mm.
Flying cars. No cell phones though.
Yeah. It's my guy from Lovecraft. Can't believe they canceled
Why are
the
they holding
show.
their swords like that?
You said what?
Why are they holding their swords like that?
To attack. That's what they came here for.
The two of you,
Like
same person. I mean, it's a little
tilted, right?
unnatural.
Yeah.
When you hold a gun sideways.
Why do? Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. They hold their gun sideways, like, break yourself, fool.
Wild.
Because it's cool. That's not cool. Look at her wrist.
He will revenge.
No knee bend.
Right, right. I like it. Come on. Come on, let's talk. From my office.
You're just
Came here to kill.
a man.
Flesh and blood. Don't tell me I'm a disappointment.
Definitely had a booger on that finger.
Just a little bit.
Why would you announce it? Just a bit easier to kill.
They always announce it, but he knows anyway. Like,
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm getting, but her stealth mode has not been activated. She is not an assassin.
Come on.
if you don't sit down, what's the point? Like,
They don't know how to commit murder.
I feel like I've watched them both commit murder.
I mean, they have committed murder, but like when it's presented to them on a silver platter, they're just like, "Yeah, we'll sit, we'll drink this
If anyone
coffee."
was ever gonna make it back from the void, I suppose it was gonna
I
be
just
him.
watched her in a
Well, you
show
know, one
called The
man's
Morning
void is
News
another
with
man's piece of
Reese
cake.
Witherspoon.
Did she get naked?
Yes.
I feel like they always make her get naked.
I like that idea.
She was-
But, you know, my standards
I don't
might
know
be
if I
a
can
little
say
bit
the
higher
R
in
word
that
on
area than
YouTube.
yours.
I
You
don't
know,
wanna
with close
get
personal friends.
I'm
blocked.
sorry, Mobius.
But yeah,
That's unfortunate.
I couldn't let you get in the way of our mission.
she's showing up everywhere.
Timekeepers are fake.
Spoiler:
That's why
she
I
dies
had
in
to
the show,
prune
but I feel like she dies. Do this show. You weren't gonna watch it.
You can't just say spoilers and be like, oh yeah, she dies in the show.
She does.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
I'll give you a couple seconds. She dies in the show.
Because she came to get that Marvel/Disney money. She was like, I ain't got time for the morning news. See you
Kill
later,
me.
Reese.
Fremont, Ohio.
Fremont, Ohio.
What is going on here?
Judge Renslayer.
Who?
Who are you? And what the hell are you doing in my school?
Excuse.
Isn't Judge Renslayer?
So do they wipe her mind Men in Black style after they leave here? Or do they just reset the time?
They could just reset it, probably.
Duh.
So we're still doing that. Let's get all this out of the way. Okay. Here we go. You can't kill me because I already know what's going to happen. See?
Why weren't the pages in chronological order? He took them from two different spots.
If you know what's gonna happen, you see your whole script of your life. Why wouldn't you divert from the script
No, it's
and
the
kill him?
tempad you have there.
You are literally right here. You know
There's
what's about
nothing
to
you
happen.
can do that's not already written there.
I mean, you could though. While he's talking
As you
here,
were reading it, you could try to do something different, and as you go forward, it would be like, at that point,
No,
Loki decided he
you
would
know this
diverge
point
from
right
it.
here. I know it all. I've seen it all. While he's doing his whole little speech. And
All the stuff the TVA didn't know about.
But it'll show that you're doing that on the
glance. You
script.
can't glance at the script while he's monologuing.
And it'll be changing.
We haven't seen it. That's not canon. That the script changed.
That's how it will work. Because he's written it all.
They standing right here. Right here. They could have sliced and diced.
No, we broke out of your little game.
Did you
That's how
though?
we got here.
Because you're going with the script. I really like his mannerisms in this role. Start talking like that.
I'm just a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't know what to do if I caught one. You know why I got these scars?
There's only one way this can go.
Then why are we here?
Come on.
Look how close her knife is. I mean, her sword.
I know you can't get to this
Plunge.
until you've been changed by the journey. This stuff
But he's seen everything, so he's seen all of this. He's seen himself explain it. He playing?
I just feel like you can change it. Because free will still exists, or the variants wouldn't exist. Even though they get
Unless he
pruned.
wrote them to exist.
I don't think Marvel... Maybe they did,
Time travel is a crazy
but I don't
thing.
think so.
Do you think you're
I'm just saying.
capable of trusting anyone?
The knife was right there. She could have just jabbed. Unexpected.
And then he'll move. Like, all the other times they
Ready to hear a little truth now.
like,
Now when you see the script, when you got the cheat codes,
you can't read
when
far
you got
enough ahead.
when you got the spark notes,
You
just
can't
saying.
read far enough ahead.
Just read to the point where you are now,
Because I've seen
and if there's no interference from you in that part where he's monologuing,
You,
You
know
make your
what would
move.
happen if we didn't prune the timeline?
What?
Chaos. Death.
I mean,
Free will?
it's
Only
Marvel.
one person
I
gets
feel like they're gonna do something like
The
that.
one in charge.
Tony Stark was here. He's like, I've got the script for the future. We're gonna do the opposite in the moment.
But the script shows us saying this.
Two options. One. You kill me and destroy all this, and you don't just have one devil, you have an infinite amount. Or you two run the thing.
You're lying. Why would you give up being in control?
Buddy. I'm tired. And I'm older. I'm older than I look. This game is for the young, the hungry. I've gone through a lot of scenarios trying to find the right person to take this spot. And it turns out that person came into what is definitely you two.
It was personal to me.
Oh, grow up!
Hmm.
Grow up, Sylvie! Murderer! Hypocrite!
Murderer.
Yeah.
Not very good at that.
not a very good murderer, but I understand where she's coming from, but also see where he's coming from. If I was Sophie, I would want my revenge too.
You
Or Sylvie.
have a chance to do them for a good reason.
Wait.
How is she doing all that now? Because the fucking stunt double. But she couldn't get a beat on him.
Exactly.
Extremely poor stance. And now she can use telekinesis.
The blade was right there next to his chest when he was explaining everything. She could have glanced at the script real quick. I'm not in this part. Jab, stab, kill him.
Why would you throw yourself like that? He can teleport too, though, so he can teleport in front of her.
Yeah.
Sylvie, stop.
Oh.
Stop.
I don't
How
think
did
she
that-
would have stopped that fast, though.
Yeah.
Like, oops.
That should have at least sliced the skin. He must have a protection shield around him or something.
She really loves him to be able to stop that quick.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because she can't hurt him. Because that's her man.
Maybe if we get a season 2.
Being where you are.
That's her man.
I mean, like I said before, I don't care if they end up together.
She might slap him around a little bit,
They ain't got chemistry to me.
but she ain't gonna kill him too hard.
Maybe they
You ask
do.
me how I know.
They do end up together. But,
All I know.
yeah.
Aren't you gonna beg for your life?
No, girl. I told you what's about to happen to you. You want the worst version of me? Okay. Alright.
It's like I've lived.
Like, you want that death and destruction. See? If she show up in any of like the movies, she gonna see his face again. And he gonna be
Or next
10 times
season.
worse.
It's like, yeah, I'm King Dick.
Now what?
And now, death. And rebirth.
Look at what you did. Well, at least she gave us the multiverse. X-Men, Fantastic Four, Deadpool. Who else is gonna show up? Other versions of Spider-Man.
Already in the works.
Like the branches got branches. It looked like a nervous system.
Yep, existence in its entirety.
I'm so glad they didn't kill her off in this show. I love Ruby.
But like, how did they get to this point here?
The point of the TVA?
From being in the school to, I don't know.
Wouldn't they just go through the things Sylvie just sent him through to get back?
Yeah, but I mean, I can take you anywhere, and TVA is kind of
I
everywhere.
just figured they would just go back to home base. Right?
You got to go back to the TVA in a specific time.
I'm just trying
But
to
it's
follow
weird
the show's
because they've
canon.
been alive for eons in that space. So they're not aging.
Maybe they have like a timestamp so they know what time period to always go to. I feel like they ain't even got enough soldiers or boots on the ground.
And terrible uniforms.
They don't have enough people for all the splinters in the timeline. Look, those are all office people. They
You
do
just
not go
start
outside.
nuking shit. Just start nuking shit. Just start dropping those little bombs that blow up the whole thing, and each just start nuking shit.
Yeah,
That's all you gotta do.
those the same 4 people that was running in the hallway before.
Listen, they gotta keep costs down. They spend a lot on CGI.
Gonna stop it. We can't. What? What'd you say? It's done, Moby.
That's his name. I just be calling him Owen Wilson.
What's done?
We freed the timeline. We found him. Beyond the storm. A citadel at the end of time. He's terrifying. He planned everything. He's seen everything. He knows everything. It's complicated, okay? But someone is coming. Countless different versions of a very dangerous person, and they're all set on war. We need to prepare.
Take it easy. You're an analyst, right?
No, we don't even know who he
What are you
is.
talking about? Who are you?
Ooh.
What's your
You
name?
probably should have led with that.
We've done the thing now.
You probably should have led with like, yo, bro, I don't know who you are.
It started. It started.
I have
So,
no idea.
Is
who
this
you
a
are.
different timeline, or did he go back to his TVA, but the reality has switched? Dang. A conqueror. See? See, Sylvie? See what you did? You couldn't just let good enough just be good enough. I mean, I understand, but once people tell me the answer, like I did this for a reason, I have proof that this is gonna happen, sometimes you just gotta take your losses. Because now things are just gonna be worse for you.
Yeah, I feel like she let her mission overtake reason.
Yeah.
Very low-key thing to do.
Well, our Loki didn't get it right the first time or the second time. He had to go through some trials and tribulations. So
I mean, he just had to see the Infinity Stones in the drawer. As you.
that part was trippy.
It's
But
like, whoa, these things.
These things I fought so hard for. Did he fight for one of the Infinity Stones? I know he had it in Avengers 1. I think the Mind Stone.
The Tesseract, I
Yeah.
guess. I don't know. Yeah.
The stone was inside the Tesseract. But, yeah, I feel like if I'm Sylvie in this situation, I would have been like, okay, I don't want the power because I know what it feels like to be removed from everything I knew and loved. But I'm also not going to kill you because it seems dangerous. So I'm just going to backtrack it up out of here, pretend like you never even saw me, met me, and I'm going to leave because...
I think her point was that it's not fair to choose, to be able to pick and choose who does what.
Yeah. Based
on you feel like you're honest
and I understand that.
You're just going to maintain your timeline because this is the only one that you could do it in, I guess. Or this is the one you choose to do it in because you're the singular version of you here.
I understand that. But you're saying a worse version of you. It's already pretty bad right now because I don't have like a home base. Like everybody I knew and loved, gone. You took me as a child. I never had a childhood, blah, 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 yada, yada. But somebody worse than you is about to come if I kill you. I don't want to risk it.
I mean, right and wrong isn't really a thing that exists. It's just what you find fair or not.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta take an L though.
I mean, I guess it's fair for everybody to be in the same boiling pot versus like a select few people having easy sales.
Yeah. I can't wait to see Jonathan Major though. And I don't know if he's gonna show up in other projects, but I assume so because he said there are other versions of him. We know Kang is coming. But I wonder where he'll be. And if he'll be like the same character as he was in this, or will he play it different?
It'd be like that meme with not Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio from Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
Like, here, and he's yeah. Like,
yeah.
It's you.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it is me.
Yeah.
I fucking said it. It was him. I knew it.
But he was definitely the highlight of this entire show. I've gone on record already and said that this has not been my favorite Disney Plus series. Sleep Counter?
Nope, just a yawn.
But, I mean, this show had some cool moments, but it was not my favorite overall. This has been my favorite episode, minus, if I had to rate it, this would be my favorite, and then episode 1 would come in second place. But I'm glad we watched it. How you feel overall about the show?
Pretty good.
Okay.
Pretty good. There are plot holes and things that don't make sense. And rules that keep changing, but that's entertainment. So overall, pretty good. I think I like Falcon and the Winter Soldier a little better because there was a little bit more action, but they played on the the Black Captain America.
The blackness.
Yeah, the blackness thing a little heavy for me.
I liked it. It needs to be heavy because some people still don't get it.
Yeah, but it's like, oh yeah, would we watch this show if it was about two white guys?
Yeah, because it's part of the Marvel universe. I've seen multiple Marvel things where it's mainly white guys, white women. So, yeah, we've had years of that. Watching shows about white people.
I'm not so sure if it was like Steve Rogers and Bucky Barnes. I'm not sure if I would.
People love them together. You must not be on the internet enough because they ship them.
Yeah.
Romantically.
Yeah. I kind of find them boring.
Well, yeah.
The most like
I feel like this should be a podcast.
Entertaining thing that Captain America did was decide to leave. Decide not to come back when he was old. Oh, and when he was fighting himself. It's like, I can do this all day. It's like, I know.
Captain America has never been my favorite within the MCU. I was always Team Iron Man.
He's better in the comics.
I never read the comic, so I can't say. But movie wise, Team Iron Man. That's why I'm still not over his death. It should have been Captain America.
Worse than the comics. Iron Man, worse than the comics.
Yeah.
Alcoholic.
Yeah. I feel like, I heard he has an alcohol
Sexual
addiction.
abuser.
Yeah.
Abuser.
Yeah.
Domestic violence.
Yeah.
Backhandedness, secret organizations and societies. We're talking about the MCU.
Yeah.
So,
But it was a good show overall. If I had to rate the 3, I feel like WandaVision overall has been my favorite. The ending wasn't so strong, but I liked everything about the show. Same with Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I really, really liked it. It kind of picked up towards the end for me. And then, Loki just had cool moments, but the overall story was just kind of flat. So, yeah.
I like Loki because it did the most for the
MCU.
Yeah, as a whole.
Yeah.
And then
Thank you, Sylvie, for giving us
Falcon
X-Men.
and the Winter Soldier. You know what? Falcon and the Winter Soldier and WandaVision are tied.
That's fine with me. I feel like they're both really good shows.
Yeah. I feel like WandaVision was more or less just them kind of showing off what she could do.
Yeah. And
which wasn't really necessary because she held Thanos back with one hand.
Yeah, but that was just a once again another cool
Infinity
moment. They
Wars.
didn't really flesh her out within the MCU, so they had to give her something see what she can do. Now watch this show so you can really see what she can do. But
Just change reality in a short space, but you can actually do all of the realities.
yeah, you
if
can't
you
be
want.
too OP in the MCU because then they'll just treat you like Captain Marvel. Have you just show up and punch through a ship and be like, "I'm done." So.
Bye. See you in 4 movies.
I like Captain Marvel though.
With the haircut.
I think it'd be cool if she just showed up and ended Kang, because it would be unexpected, and I know people would hate it, but I personally would love it. So.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah. We shall see. We're not gonna react to, unfortunately, What If, because I just do time constraints, and I don't really want to. So
we might speak on it. I might watch it eventually.
Yeah. But we got some other stuff coming up, so please be on the lookout for that.
Spoiler alert, it involves webtoons. Anyway.
And thank you so much for sticking with us. We know that it's huge gaps in between the filming and editing. Okay.
This is my violin.
All right. All
Sad
right.
stuff.
All right.
We're sorry.
I'll let it go.
They understand.
We just want you, our subscribers, to know that we see you, we appreciate you. Thank you for commenting, watching, sharing, subscribing, doing all the things. Follow us on our socials. We still don't have a Twitter. Talk to him about that, but we definitely have an Instagram. I run that.
All 7 of you.
No, we have
Christmas cards.
Yeah, for our
It's
YouTube.
29.
No, for our IG, we are I think we got 40 something followers. We getting up there. For our YouTube, I think we around the 17ish, almost at 20 subscriber mark. So yeah, thanks for rocking with us.
It's you.
I have
They don't
7.
stop to see.
I have 17. Oh, how
They
about
don't stop to see you.
I thought you were saying I have 17
I just
different
like to
YouTube
talk.
accounts.
It would not surprise me.
I don't.
If you
I
would
don't.
move into some patent stats. Patent stats.
All the Christmas cards come to me. Just me.
Like, just
Okay.
you. Like,
All right.
Like Sabby, why do you have all these?
Are these the Christmas cards we just sent out? Well, Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks so much for tuning in with us. We will see you next time. Peace.
Love and peace.
I just like to talk.
I said that.
That's my tagline. Okay.
Okay.
All right.